You know, team, I'm excited about this next action step because it's all about building your business and building your business by leading with the product. And I'm kind of a product nut when it comes to the results, and I think it comes from my background. You know, when you have a health challenge in your family, it makes a lasting impact, and it becomes a priority to you. So in action step number 4, let's talk about building your business leading with the product.
Well, BK, you know, this is because we all know the best product on the planet. I mean, there's no question about it. We have the finest nutritional supplement available anywhere. It only makes sense that this becomes a very easy thing for somebody to do every day, for somebody to be able to, in the activity that goes on every day in their life, to be able to listen to what people are saying as they go about their daily activity and succeed with introducing the product, allowing people to taste it. So, you know, it just makes sense when people start to realize, hey, each day I can make this a positive step forward in my business. They get excited.
So it's important that people every day do something to move their business forward?
Exactly. Do something positive every day. And the one thing, if you listen well, that you can do every single day is you can listen to people talking about what? Talking about how they feel. And most times they don't feel too well.
Ruth, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know, the main thing to note here is you don't have to be a product expert. You know, the company has done all the hard part with clinical studies, the research. You know, our job is really just to listen and to put the right information in the hands of that person so they can make a good decision.
Okay, so you don't have to be an expert, Ruth. What do you know, I know people get excited about what this product has done for people. I may be brand new. I don't have my own story, but I'm still excited about making a difference and building a business. What advice do you give a person in my position?
Well, you know, it's build your belief through the product, through other people's experience, you know, and as you take the product and consume it yourself, you will find the results that you're looking for. And that helps build the excitement amongst yourself. You know, it's great to impact your own health, but it's more fun when you impact the lives of other people. That's when the spirit of what you're really involved with begins to take over and your business soars to a new level because you're impacting people's lives personally.
Well, what do you say?
Well, BK, I mean, I love what Ruth just said, that you don't have to be a product expert, because people coming into Vemma, all of a sudden, this amazing product that they begin to hear stories about, the natural conclusion is, wow, I've got to know all this information. And we teach people you only need to remember 3 words. Number 1, that the concept of Vemma is simple. You know, you take 2 ounces once a day, provides you the best nutritional insurance you can find anywhere. Second word is it's convenient. You've set us up with any choice of delivery system. And lastly, the thing that lifts us up above everything else out there is the word complete. People ask the question, what is Vemma? The answer is, it's the most complete liquid nutrition program you can find. And so remember those 3 words, simple, convenient, complete, and it's good for Ruth and I because we can't be product experts.
Well, absolutely, and I think that people need to understand that the product will really do the heavy lifting when it comes to building your business. You know, the product will get results. We have a 100% 30-day money-back, empty bottle guarantee. And do you realize that less than 2% of our sales come back in product returns? Yeah. Which leads anybody to believe that, hey, this product has got to get results for people. People have to be falling in love with the way they feel, or we'd be building a house of cards here.
So not only is it obviously important to have product on hand because people want to know what it tastes like, we want to equip the newest member with the best possible tools. And BK, this Vemma Voice, what an amazing tool.
I'm excited about it because the newest person, they're fired up, but they don't know what to say or maybe how to say it. But to be able to put something like this into a person's hands where it talks about the story, the product, the credibility, the science, and the business opportunity, and it does it in such a cost-effective, first off, but it does it in such an easy read. You know, I was sitting next to a lady on an airplane. She says, "What do you do?" I go, "You got 5 minutes?" She says, "Sure." I go, "Here, read this and tell me what you think." And we laughed.
It was easy.
But it was so simple. And building this business, it's a sorting process. You know, we just told them, hey, make your list. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sort through that, and you're going to find out who responds to our story. And hi, your friend wanted me to share with you a secret to creating a serious secondary cash flow in just a few hours a week. Hi, I'm BK Barreco, and in my career, I've had the privilege to pay people just like you over $700 million for doing something so simple
they'd do it whether I paid them or not. You see, I own a wellness company called Vemma that markets some incredible, some massively consumable brands to people wanting to lose weight, add some healthy energy to their life, or just slow down the aging process. Our secret to generate over $100 million a year in sales lies in our business model. You see, rather than competing head-to-head with the mega companies in our space in traditional advertising, we take a more social approach. Now, of course, you've heard of social networks. Well, I just add the word marketing to the end of that. Social network marketing, and here's how it works. If you like our products, let your friends know. And you guessed it, we have an app for that. And whether you tell 3 or 4 friends and you enjoy free product, or a light bulb comes on and you get how powerful this concept is when you meet some of the people that have partnered up with us and become generating an extra $500, $5,000, even $50,000 a month or more part-time. Now, I know I'm just hitting you out of the blue with what might sound like a crazy concept, but this business model is working big time. In fact, get this. I'll pay out over $50 million this year alone to regular people that just did a little bit of homework and discovered what I hope you take some time to learn more about. And if I could give you just a little bit of advice, get with your friend and just have a conversation. Learn more about Vemma, and maybe this is something you can see yourself doing. And here's the good news. It's not rocket science. Heck, I only have a high school education. It's just a super simple way that you can create your own economy and enjoy an extra income that grows bigger by helping people become healthier, both physically and financially. Hey, check this out. You're going to be glad you did, I promise.
In our business, we pay it for results, we don't pay it for effort. And so if we could come up with tools that help minimize your effort but maximize your results, everybody's going to be happier. And this tool I am so excited about because it really tells the story nicely. And all I ask you to do is say, give me your feedback. I'd love to know your feedback. The most powerful way to use this tool is to hand it to somebody. Say, I'm excited about this. You may have mentioned that you have a health challenge, or you know what? I'm sick and tired of hearing about how you don't have enough money. I'm excited about this. I would love to get your feedback. Give me your information and let me get back to you.
Well, here's how I do it with Ruth. Let's say, I run into Ruth somewhere and we start a conversation. Maybe I know her. Maybe I know that she's got a health challenge, and I might call her up and in terms of what to say, and I'd say, hey Ruth, let me ask you a question. And based upon what you told me, and whatever it is, fill in the blank. Hey, Ruth, if there was a natural way just to help you with what you're dealing with, what would you say? And Ruth would typically say, what would you say, Ruth?
That's a great line, is if there's a natural way.
If there's a natural way just to help you with what you're dealing with, what would you say, Ruth?
What is it? What do you have?
Well, let me ask you one more question first. What are you doing on a regular basis to add to your diet? What are you doing to add to, if you will, the foods that you eat each day? Are you supplementing?
Well, yes, I'm supplementing with a great pill.
Okay. Well, and regardless here...
She's setting you up.
But regardless of what she says, you know what? I just take this out and I said, hey, Ruth, and I make sure I've got it ice cold. Everywhere we go, we take product. We make sure it's ice cold all the time. No problem.
Or the Vemma Thirst that you don't
or the thirst.
Just get a cold bottle of water.
Right. And no problem where you live. They're ice cold. You don't even need a cooler. But I shake it up and I take off the top and I unseal it, and I said, hey, let me tell you, Ruth, about an amazing nutritional discovery called Vemma. You will not believe how great this tastes. You got to taste it. Mm-hmm. And by putting that in her hand, letting her taste it, now the conversation is not about me selling Ruth on something. The focus now becomes on the product and on the credibility of the story.
Absolutely. And prospecting really is saying less to more people. Mm-hmm. And the great thing about this tool, it's a level playing field for all of us. It doesn't matter what your talents are in explaining the product. Mm-hmm. The people that struggle in that area, they have the finest professional looking tool that allows the prospect to learn more about the product from a professional standpoint.
And when I was building a business as a distributor, I used to set a goal to hand out 5 audio tapes. This is back in audio tapes. Some of the younger people might not even know what audio tapes are.
How old are you?
And I used to set a goal to hand out 5 a day. And I would not go home. I'd put them in my front seat of my car. I would not go home until I met 5 people that I could hand this to. And it was like sowing seeds. And some seeds the birds would get, but some seeds would fall on fertile ground. And I just set a simple goal. Hand out 3 to 5 of these a day.
And let them taste the product.
Well,
And if you can, let them taste
Yeah,
the product.
absolutely.
Tom brings up a great point. We found experience taught us at the beginning, if you hand someone a V2, it may roll around in the back seat of their car. The way to appropriately share the Vemma formula or
Is to
any
not
of the
give them the cap.
is to shake
That's
it,
right.
open it up and give it to them and let them try it right there. You're looking for the expression from the taste. We are confident we have great tasting products.
That's right.
So.
Exactly.
Absolutely. But so just set some little daily goals, something you can do every day to move your business forward.
And here's the magic in that.
Tell me.
Every time, we know this, every time we add one person to our team, forget what their motive is. Maybe they just want to use the product, maybe have a desire to do the business. We'll talk about that in the next step. But every time we add one person, we've added value, we've added equity into your business. And so the goal is to equip you to be able to do this on a daily basis, to listen well to what comes up in conversation, and then and realize that you've got the product, the tools on hand, and you know what to say.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's it.
All right. Let's take, in this next action step, the business approach to building this business. Because, hey, in this economy, that's a hot button with a lot of people.